Sunny skies awaited the start of the proper cycling season. Gent to Ninove, the 77th Omloop Nieuwsblad, part of opening weekend. Tish Benoot on fire as he was the first into Heraasbergen and then op de Muur. The chapel with its bells ringing, the fans back on the side of the road, the race returning to its people, the action was kicking off behind. On the long, straight and hilly road, Wout van Aert again put the power down. And over the top it was 6-7 seconds for Wout van Aert, with the rest really hurting. Records and sequences put to the end in true Wout van Aert style. The first race winner of the Omloop Nieuwsblad without previously having raced for 42 years.
En een dolblije winnaar, Wout van Aert!
On to the climb, it was Annemiek van Vleuten with Davy Vollering on the wheel. Annemiek van Vleuten upping the pressure on the front. Rusa couldn't hold the wheel. Vollering though managed to close the gap. As they headed towards the final corners, Van Vleuten dive-bombed Vollering on the corner. She got herself up to speed and up to power. It was an extraordinary victory for the Movistar riders.
Oh, hebben we de mooiste dan?
Annemiek van Vleuten!
And here comes Wout van Aert. Time for him to turn up the heat.
That was the moment at which 4 riders went clear.
Who's going to be the fastest? It's a 4-up sprint, and here we go. It's Girmay launching from a long way. Girmay does launch the sprint. Right side, 250 for go when he hit the front. And Pinion Girmay's there at the front. Pinion Girmay is staying. Can they come off his wheel? It doesn't look like it. Girmay's going to the line. Girmay's going to the line. Pinion Girmay makes history. Pinion Girmay makes history. And Eritrea have a cobble classic. Eritrea have a winner on the Belgian cobbles.
Into the finish, Lotte Kopecky jumped first, but it would be Balsamo. But it was 3 wins in a week for Trek Segafredo and the world champion Annelise Balsamo.
The Waardstoflander, the race across Flanders. And as Van der Poel goes away, there's those 5 riders still up the front. Benoot, who's still on his wheel. Van der Poel going all the way to the line. Benoot now sits up. It's going to be Mathieu van der Poel, who is back on Flemish roads and who wins Dwars door Vlaanderen for the 2nd time in his career.
Chiara Consonni, the Italian taking her first win of what has been a very consistent season so far for her.
It's time time for Flanders' finest. Bike racing fans are back together, with over 1 million people expected on the roadside in a region that loves to celebrate its most popular pastime.
Over the cobbles. Today, Pogačar catching everybody by surprise. Today, Pogačar makes his move on the Koppenberg. Look at Van der Poel. He's hanging on. He's going. He's gritting his teeth, and Pogačar can't shake him. 350 meters to go. Mathieu Van der Poel looks 300 meters to the line. They wait. They wait. They're going to let them back in it. They're going to let them back in it. 250 meters to go now. Oh, it's a sprint from 4. It's a sprint from 4. Mathieu Van der Poel wins the 100 mile.
Made her move, Rusa and Kopecky were both with her. You can never discount Annemiek van Vleuten though in a sprint, but Kopecky didn't need a second invitation. She came off the wheel of Annemiek van Vleuten, and to ecstatic roars from the Belgian crowd crossed the line in that Belgian champions jersey. The rising star of Belgian cycling had now gone stratospheric.
Is keen to keep going though, and Alexander Kristoff is opening the gap and riding away on the cobbles. Alexander Kristoff wins the Scheldeprijs 7 years after the first time he took it.
But for the second year in a row, Lorena Wiebes of Team DSM came through, paid back her teammates with a phenomenal victory.
Listen to the noise. Evenepoel has issues on the head throughout the game. Can anybody attack here? Sheffield just starts to get a gap. It's relief, it's delight, it's a coming of age for 19-year-old Magnus Sheffield as Ineos Grenadiers play the numbers game.
Paulina Royackers that launched the move with 28 kilometers to go. And Vollering managed to distance Royackers with steep slopes.